This Nano Gauntlet is something else. It looks exactly like the films. I think people are going to be absolutely blown away when they see this thing. We were so excited to build this gauntlet, but as we put everything down on the table, we all looked at each other and said, hey, can we even pull this off? I'm Jesse Falcon, and this is the story of the Iron Man Marvel Legends Nano Gauntlet, presented by Hasbro. The story of Hasbro and Marvel coming together to build this gauntlet really was on the launch day of Avengers Endgame. And we saw this incredible third act. Tony Stark gets the power of the Infinity Stones and says, I am Iron Man, and snaps his fingers. What a great moment to celebrate. How do we take that and turn it into a toy? So one of the big challenges is we had to make it look like the gauntlet that Tony used, which is much closer to a real human hand than the gauntlets that we'd made before, which the previous gauntlets, the fingers don't actually snap because you don't have the dexterity. So there was a big challenge for us there, like how are we actually going to get the fingers to snap? Because for us, that was a must-have for this item. We started with the actual digital file that was used to build Tony's gauntlet in the movie. So we got those files from the studio as a starting point. As we got into it, it eventually ended up taking us about 6 months to get this right. The engineers at the Hasbro team tried 4 different kinds of rubbers with what we call different durometer, which means it's the different flexibility inside of the rubber itself. And then we had to do several different switches that actually touch the 2 fingers together. So when they touch, they know that they've been activated, and they release when they come apart, just like a snap. It wasn't easy, but you know what? It came together pretty great at the end. So one feature we had to have in this gauntlet was removable stones. We built a mechanism in there so you actually can remove the stones and replace them. And every time you do, you get that great Infinity Stone sound for every single click. One thing that the entire team is incredibly proud of is when you get this gauntlet and you put it on, it is absolutely as accurate as it can possibly be. Which is one of the biggest things for me is when I get to get some of these products home, especially the ones that are this Hasbro Legends line. My children, my daughters love to see it and play with it and getting inspired and engaged with it as well. And it's something that I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of Hasbro for working so hard on this. And I'm really proud of the collaboration that we were able to provide between Hasbro and our studio to bring all of these things to life. But this one in particular is really, really fun. And I can't wait for people to get their hands on it. Grab your Marvel Legends Iron Man Nano Gauntlet now at entertainmentearth.com.